Kahoot is a free game-based learning platform used by millions of people around the world every day to discover, create, play, and share learning game. It is one of useful and practical tool for teacher. This is an example of the classroom.
All right, our Kahoot for today is Division Fast Facts. Are you ready to enter your PIN?
Yes.
All right. The PIN you may enter is 82062. Please pick an appropriate nickname, whatever nickname you would like. Question number 1, 63 divided by 9. Whisper to your partners when Very good. Almost all correct. 33 divided by 11. I hear a lot of answers.
Okay. Here I would like to explain you how to make a Kahoot account. In your Google search engine, you need to type create Kahoot. Click on that and you open the tab to a new tab. Okay. Because you don't have an account yet, so you go to the right corner and click get my free account. And you need to answer some questions. The first question is what is your role? You can click on the arrow and you choose your role. Since you are a teacher, you answer I am a teacher, and then you type the name of your school or university. For example, and then the second question, you need to fill some information for your account details. Username, it should be your name, quite long, not short one, and then you type your email address. You need to confirm your email address. The last one is you need to put your password for security. Then you click create account.
So to create the new Kahoot, when you sign in Kahoot, you will see three buttons. Here is the quiz, discussion, and surveys. So now we focus on quiz. So we click on quiz icon. And then it will up about given names. So we give the title. What normal. And next we go to description. For description, we write something. For example, I write Kahoot game. And after we finish this, we go to visible. We choose A1. And for the next step, we move to the language. So now we select English. And for the last one is the audience. The audience we use school. And after we have finished this, we go choose OK go. So this page it will show you about how to add the question for making Kahoot game.
After you set the description of the game that you want to create to this page, this is how we can create the quiz. To create the quiz, you can see this button. Click this button to add question. In this page, you can see that there are several blank space that you have to fill in. The first one that you have to think about it is the question. Let's say if you have the question and the picture that related to the question, you can add image or you can add video here. Let me start by asking because I already have the question, the picture in my mind. What and I add picture. For this picture, I get from Google, so I should give the credit here. This is where I get the picture from. I should give the credit to from where I get from. And for this one, this is the answer. It's multiple choices answer. So if I say that this is pig, this is bear, this is koala bear, or this is brown bear. So for this is the right question. Oh, sorry, this is the right answer. You just click on this. For Kahoot, to understand that this is the answer. And then you can also set the time limitation. For this question, if you think this question is very difficult, you can set 120 second, which means almost 4 minutes to do this question. Or you can just give them 5 seconds to answer this question as well. In this case, I would like to set at 20 seconds to make sure that my student know what is this animal. And this one, this is the award point, which if you click yes, if you click no, if you just check this yes, it means that the point will be add on if um, the student put the right answer or get the correct answer. But if you said no, this question will not be counted in the total score. So in this case, I would check yes. Next one. All right, everything done. I go next. You can see this. This is the test that you have right now. You have one question. And if you want to get another question, just click here. But sometimes your question is very similar to this one. You can also duplicate that.
this blue button is the duplicate one. It means that you make another question which is look the same, but because it's not the same, you can edit the question. I would like to duplicate that because I would like to use the same picture, which from the same resource, and I just want to change this one. I just want to change what do they eat, and animal, ant, leaf, um, wood, or mm, let's say insect. And if in this case there are more than one correct answer, you can just click and leave it click as well. Or you can click all of that, which means that all of that question and all of that answer is correct. But in this case, it's just only one correct. So you have to make sure that you don't put the green tick in every answer. When you think everything done for you, just to make sure, and then you go next. And right now, you have question. If you want to create one, just go to add question. But in this case, I feel like, oh, I'm done with that. You can just save. And you can see this one. Save and publish. If you click I'm done, it means that this question will be published to your students, to anybody who come and do your test or do your quiz. But before you click this button, just to make sure that everything in the right track that you want, you can click edit to see this again. Okay, everything good. You can also preview it. It will come like this. This is how it will play. It's a little bit time. This is how it play. You can set the classic one, which means player with versus player, or it's going to be team. It means many people can do it in the same time as well. When you click, in this case, I would like to just check whether that's okay, it's here. All right, and I can share it as well by copy this link and put it anywhere that I want to share. So right now, everything good, so I'm done. When you're done, this will show you how many quizzes that you have.
Well, now you already have your Kahoot account. To play your Kahoot, you can go to My Kahoot, click on that. And it's processing, loading. If you have Kahoot games, you will see on the left side on the Created by Me tab, there is a Kahoot game there. And if you want to play that game, just go to the purple button and click play. It's processing. Now on the screen, you can see the title of your Kahoot games on the white box. And then under the white box, you can see two different mode of game. The first one is the classic one and the second one is team mode. So if you want to do this kind of Kahoot game in the class, you have to choose the green color box, which is the classic one. And then under the green box, you can see some game options such as enable answer strict bonus, randomize order of questions, randomize order of answers, and display game pin throughout. If you want to enable it, you click on. If you want to enable it, you click off. Okay. At the end, you can see require players to rejoin after each Kahoot. So you can choose the game option, whatever you like, based on your need. After that, you can click Classic. And then there is a question there, ready to join. As you can see, there is a pin up there. You can ask your students to type the pin. And don't forget to connect into projector to be able to play this Kahoot game in the class. And then after that, you can click start and it will be there.
To share Kahoot game with your student, Kahoot will generate game pin. The student will log in to Kahoot and put or fill the game pin into this small box. The teacher can see who is already in this game by the name that will pop up on the teacher screen, or let's say it's the class screen. The only thing that the student will see when they log into this game is just maybe the yellow wallpaper to waiting for the game start. When everybody is in the game, the teacher will start the game by clicking the start button. The question will show on the screen, on the whole class screen, and each of answer in each of color. But for the student, they will see only the color, the four color of the choices, which are red, blue, yellow, and green. And they have to choose which one is the correct one according to the question on the board or on the whole class screen. When the time is up, Kahoot is a real-time feedback game-based online, so it will show the student or the player immediately what is the right answer. On the student device, it will show that what they choose is correct or is wrong. but for the whole class screen, it will show not only the right answer, but they will show how many people who choose each choice as well. So the teacher will see whether this question is easy or difficult and how many student or player who can answer or give the correct question or correct answer of that question. After each question, the Kahoot will show the leader of the game by showing top 5 highest score at that moment. Let's say your friend got the highest score, it will show on the board to give the encouragement to the student. And for the student, it will show just only you are correct or you are wrong and how much the score that you have right now.
At the end of the game, Kahoot will show the top 5 highest points, and for the student device, it will show the result of their themselves. The next one is giving student the survey questions. So right after the student finish the survey, the result will be shown up as the bar graph on the class screen.